My name is Camila Pagan, and this is assignment number 5, video submission number 1. For this problem, we're asked to integrate a function, and function states that to integrate x times ln(x). So, in order for us to solve this equation, we need to use integration by parts. And integration by parts has this neat acronym, which is called ILY. Which stands for the inverse, the log, the algebraic expression, the trig function, and the exponent. So what we use this acronym for is to test for which value inside of the integration equation will we substitute for u or will we substitute for u. So here in this equation, we don't have an inverse, so the first one we cross out. But we do have a logarithmic equation, which is ln(x). So we're going to substitute ln(x) for u in order to simplify this equation and make it easier for us to integrate. So u is equal to ln(x). And the derivative of u is d of u, which is going to equal 1 over x d of x, which is the derivative of ln(x). Okay, and so once we have this, we also know that x is going to be, we need to find the integrate of x. So we're going to substitute x for dv. So we're going to get the integrate of dv, which is going to equal, according to the properties of integration, x squared over 2. And that's going to be the value of our v. And what we're going to use these different variables for is for the equation for integration by parts. So integration by parts is solved by u of v equals the integrate of u of v equals uv minus the integrate of v du. Okay, so what we're going to do is that we're going to substitute these values using these new values that we have found for our equation. So we have that u, meaning ln(x), times v, which is x squared over 2, minus the integrate of v, which would be x squared over 2 times d of u, which is 1x dx. So first, what we're going to do is solve our integrate. So we're going to simplify here, and we're going to be, the 1 over 2, since this is a constant, we don't want it to affect our values, so we can just take it out of the integrate. So we're going to be left with ln(x) times x squared over 2 minus 1/2 the integrate of x. And so the integrate of x, according to its properties, is going to equal ln(x) times x squared over 2 minus 1/2 x squared over 2. Okay? And so once we have these values, we just simplify. And let's see, because we already got the integrate of this here, so we need to include our constant. So finally, our equation is going to equal ln(x) times x squared over 2 minus 1/4 plus c. So this is the equation this is the integrate of x ln(x). And also a bit of a recap from what we did before, why we also chose the natural log as our u. It's because we don't actually have the integrate of natural log. So what we use is that we find its derivative in order to solve for the integrate of the whole equation. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.